Hello. I don't know if there's anybody here, but hello. Oh, welcome back to another edition of Futures Fox. I'm going to let some people trickle in before I start explaining what's going on. It's been a while, so happy to be back. I'll say this a few times. Hey, what's happening, Trendon? Hey, Dopamine. Good to see you. Yeah, looks like there's a few here. It looks like there's a grand total of 3. Alright, so trading's been pretty good today. I think today is going to be a little bit of a different day for me, and it'll help me practice some patience. As you can see, I have this combine that I passed today with a $4,500 trade. I think I was in for like 11 contracts. And I did both days, 4,500. So passed this combine in 2 days. And I've got 2 other XFAs right now. I ended up blowing up some and then doing well in others. I'm going to try and slow down on the combines and XFAs. You know, I will get them as they come. I will be a little bit more patient, but tomorrow I will definitely have 3 XFAs. I might not trade tomorrow because tomorrow night is New Year's Eve. So I might not be on stream tomorrow. We'll see what that means for the rest of the week. But I have these 2 XFAs and I'm getting really close to a payout in this one. No, not this one, in the other one. Oh, no, it is this one. Christmas holidays were great, you know? I mean, it's a bit weird when you live so far away from your family on Christmas. You know, it was definitely, you know, it doesn't have the same kind of impact that it might, but it was still nice. You know, Christmas is always a great time of year, so cannot complain. And happy to have you back. I missed you all. You know, I really miss doing this. I miss streaming. I miss hanging out with the crew. You know, I miss making money and sometimes not making money with y'all, but it's really fun. So glad you missed me. I missed you too. And we are back. So this is an XFA that I've had for 2 weeks now. I've already taken 1 payout, $2,000. And my first day back went really well. And I've been working on $200 days ever since then. So I'm 1 more $200 day from taking another $2,000 payout. And the cool thing is going to be that my payouts for the year are done. I'm going to try and track how much money I take in payouts for all of 2025, and I'm going to try and track how much money I put into Topstep, like buying XFAs and combines. So that's one reason I'm going to be a little bit more patient. I want to see how little I can spend on these things and how much I can take out from it. Moving on to the next XFA. Had a really good first day, and now we're just focusing on $200. Saeed asks, how many contracts do I use when I make $200 profit? A lot. Way too many. You know, I end up many times, and it's honestly, it's me scaling in, and most of the time that I have to scale in, it's because I was impatient on my trade, and you know, I should have waited and price moved in the wrong direction. But you know, for one of these, so I made $200 in both of these accounts. These are not copy trading. In one of these, I took out maybe 2 contracts and made $200 in like less than 5 minutes. In the other one, I kept scaling in and scaling in and scaling in. I got to the point where I was actually in for 10 contracts, and very much risking the entire account. But it's also like, if you are scaling in at the right pace, at the right price, you know, price just has to move so little to make that $200. And then, so, you know, getting in like 10 contracts deep on one of these, I ended up getting the $200. But also, price moved in the direction that I thought it was. If I had just held on to that, and if I had continued to hold on to that, you know, it was essentially at the top of this most recent move in the NASDAQ, and they were sell orders. So I could have made so much money if I held on to that. So maybe I got to tweak my strategy to figure out how I can take some more profits off of that. And that's also kind of why you see so many trades here on this day that I made 4,000. I was actually down quite a bit, and then I brought it all back plus another 4,000. I think it was down like $3,000 actually, and I got it all back plus 4,000. One of the things that I was doing was getting in for 3 contracts and selling 2, keeping in a runner, and price would continue to move, and I would scale in again for 3 contracts and take out 2 and scale in and scale in. And there was a point where I was up like 5,000 and I should have just closed out and stopped trading, but I ended up closing out here. I'm liking this idea of leaving a runner on and continuing to scale in, so maybe that's something that I can incorporate into my strategy into the new year. Also, as a heads up, we are 1 minute away. We are 1 minute away from the New York Open. What is my average payout per month? I would say a little over 10 grand, probably closer to 12 grand. And this is over the last 5 or 6 months. Both of these payouts will be happening in the new year, so that'll be 4 grand for January. I think I've already taken out 12 or 14 grand this year, or this month. I'm not even watching the market, and it is the New York Open, so let's see what happens. If price goes below 21,340-ish, I would be selling. If price comes back up here or tests the cloud, I would be selling. We are into the open. I do want to see what the 4-hour and daily look like as well. Alright, so the 4-hour, we've absolutely cleared the cloud. And then the daily, we still got some room. We've still got some room to hit this cloud. So, yeah, I mean, the way things have been going, I would absolutely thinking about shorting, but we also are at like this really key level of support right here. So it'd be very interesting to see if price can break this 21,340 level, especially if we get down here. If we get into the 21,275 area, definitely think about selling. Yeah, so I mean, The easiest way, honestly, to scale in, I can't do it here. Maybe I can open up a practice account. Let me see if I can open up a practice account. Give me a few seconds. I'm gonna go back to the hour. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Whoa. Hello, avocados. I hope you had a great holiday as well. I hope I can open a practice account with this. I should be able to. Yeah, little Kato, are you in the Discord? Oh man, it's like as soon as I get well, I get sick. Alright, practice. Activate practice account. Alright, so the question was, how do you scale in and scale out for partial contracts? It's pretty easy. And the best way for you to do that, oh, you can't see, let me move. Oh, I'm doing like so many things right now, it's hard to adjust it all. Alright, so I'm moving this. Alright, so now we're looking at the bottom of the DOM. Hello, Sognat, how are you? We're looking at the bottom of the DOM, and price just broke that area. I'm gonna say sell. Let's sell. Ooh. Look, I don't know if this is the best trade in the world. I am just showing a feature. In fact, I'm gonna. Yeah, okay. I'm selling 3. I'm selling 3. Okay.
Order filled.
So I'm in for 3 contracts. If I want to take away 2, right now how you see buy 3, sell 3, I can hit -1. Now it says buy 2, sell 2. So if I want to take away 2, I'll buy 2.
Order filled.
And now I'm in for 1 contract. Another way you can do that is if you right click anywhere on the chart that isn't a signal or an indicator, and maybe I will put, you know, 1 stop here and 1 stop here. Maybe I'll put 2 limit cells there so I can scale in if it goes down, or if it keeps going I can put a limit cell, not limit buy. I guess market sell.
Order filled.
No. Yeah, market sell just gets you in. Yeah, alright, so you can't, I guess you could just put in a stop sell and it's just, it works as scaling in. So there you have it. I don't know if that was easy to understand or not easy to understand, but that is most certainly how I do it. I honestly just use this part of the DOM here go in for 4, sell for 3, etc., etc. Alright, I'm gonna just get out of this. Well, yeah.
Order filled.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know if that's a trade I'd be making. And I don't want people to think that that's a trade you're making. So we'll look at this combine for a bit. I like this combine. All right, now I gotta move that back here. I got to minimize that. And we're back. Okay. So, yeah, so again, I don't have any accounts other than this practice account. I'm going to watch the markets with you guys today. Yeah, I might consider, if I had a account that I could use, I might consider buying here again at this 21,340 level. My Secret Santa gift. Oh, I would love to show you. I can show you the next stream. I left it at work. It was a really, really, really good Secret Santa gift that you all will like. It's like a golden, not real gold, but a golden statue of a bull and a bear. So very, very fitting. Now, one thing I am doing right now that is very new to me, but also kind of fun, is I am trying to create a indicator, essentially, of trade signals on PineScript, which is for TradingView, using ChatGPT. And if it's something that I can successfully create, I will give it to you guys for free. I might sell it, but I'd be happy to share it with you guys. Yeah, because y'all are awesome, and I appreciate you. And then this indicator would essentially give trade signals that are based on my strategy. Job, yes, job. We had a family Secret Santa. Yeah, I'm finding this Chat GPT thing to be like really fun, but also not as easy as I was kind of hoping it would be. I mean, not necessarily with ChatGPT. Like, I don't know how to code at all. Alright. For shits and gigs, I'm buying 3 in this practice account. And let's see. Oh, that would be a pretty... We'll set a profit target right there. So we'll see how that works out. This trade would be a little way too early to decide, but as of now, you know, it's definitely good for a scalp or two, I'd say. Excuse me. One reason I would buy here is, one, looking at the daily chart, and the daily chart has this level, you know, all over as a level of support. Now I would want to move that a little bit. Oh, hell yeah, dopamine, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can get this indicator going so that it can help me be a little bit more patient and a little bit more profitable. And to go back to that question, what was the question? Is it hard to make an indicator? I mean, I don't know how to code. I don't know how to Pine script. I'm kind of just like explaining conditions to ChatGPT, and yeah, hopefully it'll create something that works for me. Oh, Trendon, you said you use ChatGPT to help build your strategy and trading playbook. I'd be curious to hear what you have done. Right here, we're reaching another level of support. I'm gonna buy 3 more. We're in for 6. We don't need to go all the way up there. Let's go right here. Looking at this there. So yeah, if you hear me typing away, it's me trying to make this indicator. If we break this level, like, I'm thinking reverse for sure. Alright, we just broke it a little bit there. Yeah, see, if I just kept those sell orders, it would have been looking great. I don't know why I'm going against the trend. Not a smart idea. Good thing this is just a practice account. Yeah, seller's really trying to show up right now. So one of the conversations that we were having a lot before was those swing trading combines on Elite, I believe it was called. And I've decided against it. And the reason that I've decided against it is because I think you can't take a payout for 3 weeks. Like, you have to have been in the account for 3 weeks to take a payout. So I'm gonna hold off on that for now. I mean, you really got to hold on to those trades for a long time if you want to take money out of it. Okay, I'm reversing.
Order filled.
Now this account is gonna blow like any minute.
Order filled.
Yeah, there we go. It's a good thing that's just a practice account. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to looking at this for a little bit. What did you hear about Elite? Alright, let's do something a bit smarter. Let me reset the practice. Practice account. So this is something that would be more my style. We're at a pretty decent price. We're close. We're getting back close to this line. I'm going to sell 3.
Order filled.
And I'm going to put 2 right there. So that'll be my profit target. I'll go up there for my stop loss. And then if we can get a runner going, that would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons that I stick with Topstep is, like, their payouts have been so reliable. $10 trades per payout, especially if you're swing trading, like, that's kind of insane. This indicator thing is also kind of a pain in the butt. Like, I gave it instructions. Awesome, hell yeah, dopamine. I gave it instructions to make an indicator, and the first thing I did, it was honestly kind of great. Like, it wasn't perfect, but it was awesome just to see something close to what I wanted. And then I've been trying to modify it, and every time I try to modify it, things are not working. So, I'm trying to figure out what I can do. And let's just hold on. Let's be patient. Just now noticing that I think the title of this streaming session says London session because it was used from the last time. Oh well. It's a bit too late to change that, so whatever. You guys figured it out that it wasn't the London session. Oh, and there we go back to the upside. Yeah, maybe this indicator will help me practice patience a little bit. All right, I am looking at that. Yeah, wasn't that careful, and I noticed the first time I had it on, it was December 18th, and I managed to catch that, and I switched that, and I was like, oh, I'm so smart, I caught that before I caught that before I started. Didn't catch the bigger thing though. Let's see if this fixes. Yes, I did. I made the total. I think I reached like 52. for 2025 or 2024. So the goal of 2025 will be 100. I keep getting this error. Yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like prop firms are kind of like indicators where there's a million of them and they all have their things they're good for and all have their things that they are, you know, maybe not the best for. But if you stick with one, you know, you keep it simple, things will work out. Going for the 150K. Hell yeah. Well, hats off, good luck, and hopefully by this time in 2 or 3 weeks, you'll have an XFA going. Yeah, I've blown more accounts than I'd like to admit. So I'm also learning that there's like a special ChatGPT link specifically for TradingView and PineScript. Oh, I'm still getting a... No, it's not the same error. It's at least a different error. I'm still getting an error. Yeah, I mean, it could all be a ruse. It could have been dumb luck for 6 months straight, but I'm hoping it's not. And I'm hoping I'm on the right path of making this indicator happen. Is that line 27? Yeah, I think right now the best thing to do for the NASDAQ is kind of just see where it goes, wait for some confirmation. This is at a pretty key level right here. Let's take a look at some other markets, see what those are doing. Yeah, I'd probably think about buying gold. Nah, I mean, we are in a down... I feel so unsure of myself. I guess that's another wait for confirmation, but you're at a key level right there. I mean, either way. Yeah, you know what?
Order filled.
Practice account. Let's see what happens there. Let's look at crude oil. Crude oil, new highs. New highs from just since November. Yeah, I'd definitely be looking to sell at 71.50 and then around 72. Well, I'm glad I could give you hope. I mean, I think I think the way you should be thinking about hope, and I kind of hope it is the way you're thinking about it, is like, if I can do this, literally anybody can do this. I am not that smart. I'm not that patient. You know, there are so many other people that should be so much better at this than me. So, yeah, if I'm able to do it, I think you guys can figure it out too. And you guys can probably improve on a lot of the things I do too and make it a lot better. Hoping that AI and ChatGPT can make me better. I can't. Hell yeah, breast nose. That is awesome. Yeah, it sounds like everybody's having a pretty good day. Except for this practice account. This practice account is not having a good day. All the other accounts are having great days. The practice is a bit shite. Hawaii might be a little bit out of my price range, but Thailand would be a lot more doable. Bali could be cool. Leaving crude oil, going back to the NASDAQ. Oh, fancy pants indicator. We haven't even looked at that yet. Yeah, if I can make 100,000 and also if I can take 100,000 and if we get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I will host a meet and greet in Thailand or Bali. Now you might have to still get there, and it's only available to the 8 viewers that are in the chat right now. With the exception of Oliver. Oliver can come too. And maybe Jared. And maybe all those other people I'm forgetting. Yeah, I'll DJ too. Who am I forgetting? There's like... Oh, the Swahili, Swalid, Sawadi, something. He's part of this. I don't know. I'm sick. My brain's not working right. When I see them in the chat, I'll be like, oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, it'll be a great time, and I'll offer the Jomo merch. So get your passports ready. Sognat. Yeah, Sognat's here. I saw him earlier. Alright, I got distracted by fantasies of meet and greet. I need to get back into... figuring out the whatchamacallit, fancy pants indicator, Edge Finder Pro, Trader Nick. Go check out Trader Nick and A1 Trading for Edge Finder Pro for your top setups. Nikkei, very bullish. Nasdaq is bullish. Bitcoin is bullish. US 10-year treasuries bearish. And that's about it. The rest are currency pairs. Let's take a look at the Nikkei. see what kind of holy Zoi, I'm getting out of that one. Gold did not follow my recommendation. I'll keep the stop where it is. Nikkei. Yeah. Let's see what the fancy pants indicator can do for us. We have a very bullish 10 out of 10 score on the Nikkei. I like this level. This is a good level of support and resistance. The only thing I don't like is this trend.
Order filled.
This trend looks gnarly. Not a very good idea to go against it, but other than that, everything looks a-okay. I think Dow had a neutral, yeah, it's at 2. So Dow was a neutral reading. Dow, Russell, S&P 500, all neutral. NASDAQ bullish, but not a very strong bullish reading. I am locked out of my XFAs. I am focusing on $200 days, so I can take payouts of $2,000 for both of these. And this account, I have one more day. One more $200 day. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more, and I get $2,000. This account, I need 2 more. And I usually do that during the Asia sessions because the market moves a lot slower. Look at that, there's 50 doll hairs. Maybe the fancy pants indicator wasn't lying. Okay. Back to this. And back to that. We'll check back on that Nikkei trade later in the day. Because it's a practice account, I don't really care all too much for it. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad trade at all, but who knows where price is going to go from there. That is one thing I am thinking. I wouldn't move my stop. Essentially what I would do is just like, if I go in for 3 contracts, I will sell 2 contracts when the profit is at 300, if that makes sense, and then keep 1 in. That is something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, actually. And then once I hit, okay, so then I see what you mean by moving the stop. Yeah, so once I make the 200, I'll take out 2 contracts, I'll leave 1 runner, I'll leave the stop at break even so I don't lose anything. I mean, the only issue is that there's a good chance that I'd hit my stop, but either way, you know, the goal is finished, the deed is done. So yeah, I have been thinking about that for sure. Man, I can't. I made something work with this ChatGPT thing, and it was great. And I tried to modify it, and since then I haven't been able to make anything. Like, nothing is working. Alright, let me just like refresh TradingView and see if that does anything. And I will remove the indicator. Do that. Add to chart. Nothing. Nothing for no one anywhere. Why can't I see any trade signals? Ooh, I'm gonna be at this for a long time. Create a line script that is still part of the plan. Yeah, I've just been lazy. I really need to do that. Honestly, I was planning on doing it as like a Christmas present for the family, but I've been slacking. If I'm being honest, I've been slacking. So I will do that. Thank you for your patience, Breast Nose. We always appreciate your breast nose. So yeah, video. I mean, I've got some time off coming up with the new year, so if we're lucky, maybe a few days, and maybe this whole creating an indicator thing will help me prepare for that video too. Script that gives. Alright, try to make it really simple. Try to not use too much language. Try to make a really easy instruction for ChatGPT to create some sort of Pine script for me. Hopefully this is a start to something. Just a start. Nothing. Why is there nothing? Oh, this is really becoming a downer. Okay. I'm just gonna remove this. I remove that. Actually, no, I don't want to remove that. Oh man, this indicator thing and using ChatGPT is not as much as I was hoping. It's not as easy as I was hoping. Let's see what's happening in the Nikkei. Oh, Nikkei is not looking pretty. It's not too bad. Sorry, practice account. Didn't mean to screw them up so much. All right, Trendon. Trendon, are you still there? Because I totally want to hear about your experience. Because you said that you use ChatGPT to help out your stuff. Trendon is gone. Anybody have any open positions? Anybody have any open trades? Anybody looking for any sort of trades specifically today? It wouldn't be so sad if it didn't work the very first time I tried something. The very first time I tried something, everything worked and it was beautiful. And ever since then, I have not been able to get a single thing to work. It is just wild. I don't even know what that is. Remove two indicators. Okay. Yeah, well, that's certainly more important, I'd say. Yeah, we might be in a range. I would absolutely consider buying at 21,266 again if price came down there, given I don't have any accounts. But I really, really would. Okay. Oh, I think I found the one that worked. At least I hope I did. Is this the one that works? Okay. So I'm gonna take a NASDAQ position. Buy 2.
Order filled.
And I will set those 2 there, and I will set that there. I'll get out of that Nikkei trade.
Order
Oh, I
filled.
feel so bad for this practice account. Sorry. In fact, what I would do, see if that runs more. So, okay. Yeah, that's not a bad trade at all, breast nose. Not bad at all. Alright, let's see if I can modify this. Yeah, sorry today's so boring. You know, they're not all winners, but I'm like, I don't know, I'm like so sucked into this idea of making this indicator. And yeah, it's gonna happen. If I can have this for the next stream, then I did it. Then I'm happy. I'll show you what I've created so far, so we're not just like staring at a blank screen. Okay. So I mean, really, this is like super, super, super basic. And I've essentially told ChatGPT to create an indicator that gives a trade signal when one of the bars, one of the candles closes within 10 ticks of the Ichimoku cloud. Now, I don't want it to... I hope it's not creating its own separate Ichimoku cloud. Which it kind of seems to be doing, like realizing that now. But anyways. Actually, let me see if I hide this. Okay, so it does have its own cloud. And they're not exact. It looks like the Ichimoku cloud that is in my indicator is not shifted completely. Seems like it needs to be shifted over like another bar, maybe. Anyways. I'm telling it so that when a candle closes within 10 ticks of the either the leading span A or the leading span B, to give me a trade signal. That's certainly not enough. I mean, we can see it's something. You know, we get a trade signal here. That's great. We get a signal here. That's awesome. We get a signal here, which is not bad. A bunch of signals here. But I can't... There's no differentiation between buy and sell. And I want to get the wick as well. So hopefully I can get ChatGPT to fix some of these things. Yeah. So we will see. That's what I'm working on. This is the start, and it is just a start. I'm like, why did I not get a signal right here? Huh? Why is there no signal here? Maybe that's not within 10 ticks. Okay. All right, back to ChatGPT, back to work. And this trade's going pretty well. I feel like everybody's busy today, which is not a bad thing. Busy can be a very good thing. I like having a new project. You know, for a while, the project that I was working on was trading, and you know, I'm not exactly at a point in my trading where I'm like studying all the time and practicing all the time. I'm kind of just like showing up and doing it. So it's nice to have a next little project and see if I can make this work. Okay, that worked. That worked. Now I have to see if I can figure out sell signals. Candles approach the leagues. Yeah, I appreciate it, Dopamine. I'm pretty excited for it too. I'm really hoping I can make it work. I'm gonna spend like literally all day tomorrow working on it if I can't finish it today. With that said, it is New Year's Eve nighttime for me tomorrow night. So I will not be streaming tomorrow night. The following day is New Year's Day, which I believe is a holiday, and I will not. Chris Menu, you are invited to the thingy as well, to the 2026 meet and greet. You're part of that club too. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Ooh. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I gotta clean it up a little bit somehow, but we're getting somewhere. Okay, no, we're not getting somewhere. Oh, I definitely can lose. I definitely can lose. For sure. I have many losses to prove that. But things have been going well lately. This combine I passed today. Yay. New XFA. So I'll have 3 XFAs tomorrow. Looking for payouts in both of these XFAs a little bit later on. As you can see, I definitely can lose, but this trade was looking pretty good.
Order filled.
Yeah, thank God that was practice. Okay, cool. So this is like a perfect example of kind of what I was talking about earlier about going in for multiple contracts and leaving in a runner. I started with 2 contracts. I put 1 profit target here, and price has gone back up. So essentially what I will do is if price comes back down, I'll enter in for some more contracts. And I'll leave that there so I don't lose anything. And I'll have to move it again once I scale in for more contracts. You missed a profit target hitting, which is kind of cool. But just a practice account.
I've spent a lifetime wondering about you, and I'm getting higher, just thinking of us two. And if you're really out there, it's really you, then what's the road that leads me to? If you're really out there, it's really you, show me the road that leads me to.
See, that took away everything.
I've spent a lifetime wondering about you, and I'm getting higher, just thinking of us two. And if you're really out there, it's really you, then what's the road that leads me to? If you're really out there, it's really you, show me the road that leads me to.
Partaking in vices. Coming at you in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, just watching this NASDAQ trade, I'm like, I should have been in for 3. Should have been in for 3. I'm going to scale in for one more and see how my whole scaling thing works out. All right, perfect time to buy in for one more. Buying in for one more. Move my profit target up. And I will set another one, or move my stop up, set a new profit target for right there, and see what happens. Price does seem to be a bit chaotic, and we'll watch that. We will see. I don't know. This was a pretty key area of support, so it really wouldn't surprise me. And if I get stopped out here and price continues to move down, I would definitely buy again right here. I am talking to ChatGPT, trying to make this indicator work, but it's like I'm not giving the right commands. Yeah, maybe I can move the mic away a little bit. Today's flavor is peach ice.
Order filled.
All right, cool beans. So again, we hit our profit target. So I'm gonna wait to scale back in if price reaches around here. And hopefully we can make it equal more money. Yeah, I was going to say the Topstep X practice accounts, they will stop you once you hit your max loss limit. So, does not quite work out where I can lose 280,000 in a day. Is the music too loud? I can change that. I can change that here. Yeah, again, I don't even know what the songs are that play. Yeah, I can change the song. It's whatever's in the playlist, so I don't even know what it is. I can't hear it. Hopefully the next one's better. Yeah, different strokes for different folks. Can't please everybody all the time. Alright, I'm going to scale in for one more right here.
Order filled.
Then for 2 contracts, I will place 1. Here. I don't really like where my stop is, but that's okay. I'm gonna move this
slowly watching this trade unfold. Again, today's a bit of a boring stream, and I apologize for that. Next stream won't be so boring. Hopefully I'll have some good news for y'all. The cool thing is, you know, in this practice account, I went down 3,000 pretty quickly. With that said, I've made back 2,500 at least. That's just in realized profits. You know, I could have made even more depending how this all goes with scaling in and when I close out. It's like 1 step forward, 8 steps back. 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. Yeah, I mean, those are great numbers, you know. Once you start to see those kinds of numbers, it kind of makes real profits a little bit more reasonable. No. I'm not ending the stream early. I am ending the stream in about 40 minutes. We're gonna let this trade play out. So yeah, go feed bunnies. That's cool that you have bunnies.
Order filled.
All right, so our realized profit is at 1,000 after being down 3,000 in this practice account. We have a runner on. I'm not going to scale in just yet. I want price to be a little bit lower before I scale in. Man, this would have been lovely if this was an XFA. If we can get price to clear this 21,442 area and then come back down to retest it, that's when I would probably buy in and scale in again. Or if price comes, say, back to the open at 21,370, I would scale in again.
Hello, Adrian. I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, did pretty well on most of my accounts today. And even this practice account brought it back up. Christmas break mostly went well. I have these 2 XFAs that I'm really close to taking payouts from. One of them is 1 day away, the other one is 2 days away, so that's good. And I also passed this combine today. Had a pretty good day in this combine, so things are looking good. And we got this practice account we're trading today. Tomorrow I'll have 3 XFAs, but I am not streaming tomorrow. Yes, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, depending on where you're from. Yeah, with this practice account, I'm actually practicing like taking out partial take profits and scaling in. And we've been doing pretty well with this one. Your short NQ at 415, that's not a bad short. And gold is apparently selling off. Oh yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to short gold right around here. That's looking at gold. Let's go back to NASDAQ. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm just practicing holding on. It's not a bad idea. How many contracts do you usually start out with?
too. Yeah. Come over here. Come on. Come here. I am mostly in Thailand. Yeah, I mean, plenty of recommendations. I would say start with Bangkok, and then maybe try Phuket or Chiang Mai. Oh my god, this cat is being so needy. But yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on what you're looking for, what kind of vibe you're going for. You can find it all in Thailand. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that do it for a reason. It's a great place to be. Yeah, I've been to Thailand and Vietnam. I have not been to Philippines, and I've been to the Singapore airport. Make sure you know the rules of Singapore before you go there. They've got some pretty wild rules and laws, like stuff about like you can't smoke anywhere in public at all. There's other stuff too, like with like, I mean, you know, you shouldn't be littering, obviously, but like, they're very, very, very clean. Oh, okay. Well, if you live there, you know much more about it than I do.
Yeah, that'll be a great time, I'm sure. I don't really have a specific target. This is kind of practicing leaving on runners and scaling into positions and scaling out for partial take profits. So, strategy here is definitely just like hold on and wait. I would scale in, I have that buy order right here. So, if price did come back down here, I would scale in there. If price ends up moving above this 21,440-ish level and then comes back down and retests it, I would scale in again there. But no, just kind of just holding on and waiting and seeing how high price can go. Yeah, I'm more often scale in when in the red. I really haven't scaled in the green much, but I'm trying to kind of work that into my strategy. I had a pretty good day doing that off stream during the holidays, during that holiday time. It's how I ended up one of these, not this one, this one. I had this $4,000 day, and that was after being down like $3,000. So that's why there's so many trades. It ended up being a really good day once I kind of figured things out. Oh my god, why do you keep biting me, cat? Yeah, I mean, typically at the end of the year, you kind of see bullish moves. That hasn't been the case all the time, but there has been some. We're in a good bullish trend from here. And I believe this is the day that Jerome Powell spoke. And then we've been in a downtrend since then.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a reversal here, but you never know. We're just gonna hold on. Yeah, I mean, thanks for stopping by, Adrian. I really appreciate it. And I hope the trading goes well, and hopefully... Oh, yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow, because tomorrow is New Year's Eve for me. So hopefully I'll be back this week. I'm not sure. This might be a one-time deal this week. I don't know. We will see. But enjoy your time. Yeah, Happy New Year. Hopefully you don't have to hear that ABBA song about 5 million times a day. Oh, I am getting nowhere with this indicator right now. I'm going to spend a lot of time tomorrow trying to make this indicator work. And honestly, if ChatGPT can't do it, I'm sure I can find somebody on Fiverr that can do it. So leaving a runner on at this point has been a fairly decent strategy.
That's fine. I'll keep that there. I'll bring that to here. A little bit more to scale in for one more contract. I'll probably have to move that up. There.
Order filled.
Alright, we are in for 2 contracts now. Move that stop a little bit closer. A little bit further, I should say. And I will set a new take profit for right there. And that's a $5,000 take profit. That's not too bad. And I will set one more buy order there. Hello, Sandro. How do I find these pivot lines? Just by identifying support and resistance. Like maybe I put it in from right here and I extend them forever and I let them go on. You can see I have so many of them. You know, it tested here, tested over here, you know, and they just tend to be respected. Yeah, but I think we would get a lot of negative members in the stream if that were the case. My thoughts are I have no idea what those trading view pivot point standard lines are. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's easy enough to, especially on higher time frames, to identify pretty clear points of support and resistance. I am going to I'm going to I don't know what I was gonna say. Sorry, I'm sick. I can't think of anything right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do something. I just don't know what it is. Hey, cat, can you please stop? Why are you being so difficult right now? Here, you want to go outside? Go outside. Come on. Come on. No. Let's go. Oh, maybe. That's cool. I mean, if I'm unintentionally doing what TradingView is doing, then I might be doing something right. We got 7 minutes. We're gonna let this. Play out. Probably finish off stream. And I wouldn't be surprised if it just liquidates at the end of the day. Hello, Dale Matney. I feel like this is a new name, a new face.
welcome to the crew. You did kind of catch the tail end. I'm kind of in the last 5 minutes of this stream. But happy to have you here, happy to see you. As a friendly reminder, tomorrow's New York session is my New Year's Eve nighttime. So I'm probably like 99% not going to be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming anymore this week. This might be just the one chance this week, but I'm hoping to have some cool things ready for the new year. And hopefully we'll get the new year started off right with a few payouts from these XFAs. And we will have a third XFA because I passed this combine today. So, yeah, kind of really wishing that this trade was not in a practice account and in an XFA. This is a really good looking trade right now. But oh well, I'm at least, I have the validation of doing something right. Yeah, Mindful Whisper, welcome as well. Happy to see you. New name, new face. This is probably the question that I am asked more often than any other. So I really, really, really need to get it done. I was planning on getting it done during the holiday break, but I was a bit lazy and did not. So I'm hoping, I feel like I've been saying this so long, I'm hoping I can get it done this week. It is definitely part of the very near future plans. Hopefully we'll be ready for the new year. Thank you very much, Mindful Whisper. Thank you for engaging. I appreciate it. All right. That's going to be it for the day. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm going to hold on to this trade and kind of see what happens. Yeah, with this practice account, this whole, coming in for multiple contracts, scaling out, scaling back in, it's been really profitable. I mean, we started this practice account with some BS trades, ended up going down 3,000. So being up in realized profit 1,000, having unrealized profit at
3,300. I mean, God, that's over $7,000 in trading over the past 3 hours. Not bad, not bad at all. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. Thank you all as always. You know, I appreciate the engagement. I appreciate you guys showing up. If I don't see you before the new year, happy new year. You know, I hope everybody is happy and safe and healthy and enjoying the time with their families. And I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.